more methods and topics we are going to understand in this chapter. Put your pens down, you don't have to write it, just be attentive. One is factorization method of solving the limits. Basically, limits means the value of x is indeterminate. The value of fx, function of x is indeterminate because generally the denominator comes to 0. So there we use the concept of limits. Okay. Now with the help of factorization, what we shall do is we'll try to eliminate the factor which comes in the denominator as 0. And in remaining you can substitute the value and obtain the value of function x. When we solve it, you'll understand the concept in detail. But other than tabular method, we can use factorization. Now see, we already know that commerce students by birth are very weak in factorization. Okay, manufacturing defect is there with commerce students to understand maths and factorization. Exceptions are there, but otherwise factorization is considered to be a complicated topic. So I'll give you a substitute method of doing this, which is called as Verbalization method. So that method we will understand, and then I'll leave it to you whether you want to do with factorization or verbalization. After that, certain questions, we'll divide the question in 3 categories. Factorization. After teaching you verbalization, I'll teach you magic. And after the magic, I'll teach you black magic. However, today we will understand this verbalization, and magic and black magic we will do tomorrow. So, what is this concept of factorization? Understand it first. Put your pens down. Page number 164. You don't have to solve it, just understand the concept first. Page 164, exercise 4, section D. Now, first question, understand how to do it by factorization method. Limit x tends to 1. 3x square minus 4x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. Now if we do it by factorization method, then you can say it is equal to limit x tends to 1. Now here 4x we have to split into 2 numbers such that 3 into 1. What is 3 into 1? 3. The product of 2 numbers comes as 3. Okay, this is a concept of factorization. And the sum of 2 numbers should come minus 4. Minus 4x rather, you have to split into 2 numbers in factorization such that what is first and last numbers product 3 into 1. So product of these 2 numbers should come to 3, and sum of the 2 numbers should come to minus 4. Can I say minus 3x minus x? What is the sum of 2 numbers? Minus 3x minus x? Minus 4x. And what is the product of 2 numbers? Minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. Did you understand this portion, everyone? So, how would you do the factorization? 3x square minus 3x minus x plus 1. Minus 4x I split into minus 3x minus x, and remaining 3x square and 1 remains as it is. Divided by x minus 1. Any confusion so far? That is equal to limit x tends to 1. 3x square minus 3x is common. Don't talk in between. 3x is common, bracket x minus 1. Minus 1 is common in bracket x minus 1. Here 3x is common, so 3x into x, 3x square, 3x into minus 1, minus 3x. Here minus 1 is common, so minus 1 into x, minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. And divided by x minus 1. Limit x tends to 1. The two factors are x minus 1 is one factor and 3x minus 1 is the second factor upon x minus 1. X minus 1 gets cancelled. So limit x tends to 1, simply 3x minus 1. Now what we have to do is, in x we have to substitute 1. And once you substitute the value in x, don't write limit. Once you substitute the value in x, don't write limit. Means you can directly write it as 3 in place of x, 1. Okay, in place of x I am substituting 1, minus 1. And when you substitute the value, we don't have to write limit. So 3 into 1, 3. 3 minus 1, 2. Did everyone understand it? It means what? As x tends to 1, fx tends to 2. If you would have done by tabular method and taking the values 0.9, 0.99, 0.999 and 0.9999, your answers would come 1.8, 1.98, 998 and 9998. And same way with 1.01001, you will get 2.2, 2.02, 0002, 002 that way. So your answers would come near to 2. By factorization, we obtain the same thing. That as x tends to 1, fx tends to 2. Did you understand this? Now, if you do the same thing by verbalization, understand it carefully. Limit x tends to 1, 3x square minus 4x plus 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to limit x tends to 1. Now, listen carefully. If you are given x tends to 1, what you have to do is just in between put minus. One of the factors will be x minus 1. One of the factors will be x minus 1. If they say x tends to 3, what will be one of the factors? X minus 3. If they say x tends to minus 4, now minus minus will become plus. So what will be one of the factors? X plus 4. Able to understand this? If they say x tends to minus 8, what will be one of the factors? Minus minus becomes x plus 8. If they say x tends to 1 by 2, no. If they say x tends to 1 by 2, bring 2 on the left side and then put minus. Means one of the factors will be 2x minus 1. Understood this? If they say x tends to 2 by 3, 3x minus 2. If they say x tends to minus 1 by 4, 4x plus 1. You'll bring 4 on the other side and minus minus will become plus. So 4x plus 1. Any confusions with this? Now here, limit x tends to 1. So in between if you put minus, what is one of the factors? X minus. Any confusion in this? Now repeat, first term divide by first term. Last term divide by last term. Once again. First term divide by first term. Last term divide by last term. You get the second factor. For example, what is the first term? And here what is the first term? 3x square divided by x is 3x. First term divided by first term. 3x square divided by x, 3x. last term divided by last term. What is 1 divided by minus 1? X minus 1, 3x minus 1 directly. No need to do factorization in between. Okay? X tends to 1. Verbalization. X tends to 1. So one of the factors is x minus 1. And second factor, 3x square divided by x, 3x. 1 divided by minus 1, minus 1. Denominator x minus 1. Okay? X minus 1 gets cancelled. Limit x tends to 1. 3x minus 1. 3 into 1 minus 1. 3 minus 1. 2. Did everyone understand this portion? So, whosoever is having trouble with factorization can use this. Okay. And one more thing. In case if in your school the teacher insists that I want the factorizations method, means I want this step, I want these 2 steps in between, then leave 2 lines and write this. Leave 2 lines and write this and go reverse. Multiply and open the brackets. You'll get the 2 factors. Means what is x into 3x? 3x. What is x into minus 1? What is minus 1 into 3x? And what is minus 1 into minus 1? And then you show in between the common factors. In case if they insist that show the factorization, then leave 2 lines in between and show the factorization. But in the class I'll be doing it directly. Is everyone okay with this? So any doubts with this? Write it down. This method was developed in late 90s. In 1995 when I was in 12th standard, that time I had developed this method. Okay, as maths was my subject at that time. So since then I had developed. Then 98 to 2003, 6 years I have taught this chapter also with this method only. Then maths was removed and from 2004 syllabus stats was compulsory. So 4 to until the last year, the new syllabus which was there at that time did not include maths. Otherwise, this last 2 topics are mathematical topics, not statistics. Okay? Complete this. Right now you can show it by both the methods. Don't write verbalization in exams. Okay? They are not a known mathematician, so don't write that. Just note down the 2 different ways of doing it. Next question onwards will directly use the factorization. Verbalization. No, not in the summary. We have started with the main solution. In the summary, nothing is to be written. And all this note that your parents will feel, where are you going every day? Black magic, etc. As exams are coming near, you are going to wrong places. Complete it fast, then remaining examples we will solve many of them today. By tomorrow, we should be able to finish the chapter. Yes, first one, do it by both the methods, so that in one question now I will show that between 2 steps also, so that in exams if they ask you or insist on the factorization part, then leave 2 lines and do this and you can show that in between. And if anyone is comfortable with factorization, you can go ahead with that also. Raise your hand who is still writing it. 2 more examples I'll explain you, then I'll start asking you. So understand it thoroughly well. Anyone still solving this? Raise your hand. So look at question 2 now, you can do it along with me. Limit x tends to 3, x minus 3 divided by 2x square minus 3x minus 9. Now, here I will show that two steps also in between. Like here we directly got this answer, okay? But we'll go reverse. Means in case in your school exams they say that you need to show all the steps in detail. Then what you'll be doing is leave two steps in between. And directly you can write limit x tends to 3. Now, x tends to 3. So, in between if you put minus, what will be one of the factors? X minus 3. Here we have to simplify the denominator. Numerator is already x minus 3 as it is. In the denominator we'll take one of the factors, x minus 3. Any confusion? Now, first term divided by first term. Be it into 2x square divided by x. First term divided by first term. 2x square divided by x. So what you'll get is 2x. Any confusion? And last term divided by last term. Minus 9 divided by minus 3 is plus 3. Able to understand this, everyone? Straight away we get the two factors. Okay? 2x squared divided by x, 2x, minus 9 divided by minus 3 plus 3. Any confusions? Now in case if in your school they said show the factorization, then what you will do is x minus 3 as it is, x into 2x, 2x squared, x into 3, 3x, minus 3 into 2x, minus 6x, minus 3 into plus 3, minus 9. Understood this? So x minus 3 upon. Now 2x square plus 3x, only x is common. What will remain in bracket? 2x plus 3. Minus 6x minus 9. Minus 3 is common. What will remain in bracket? 2x plus 3. So those two steps also you get in between. Did you understand this? What you have to do is simply open the brackets. So it is better than factorization instead of thinking how to split into two parts. Okay? And remaining questions, now these two steps I will not be showing. I will directly jump on to this common factors. In exams you can leave two lines and show this expansion in between. Is everyone clear with it? All are clear with this? How to get factorization also if you need in between? So now limit x tends to 3. X minus 3 gets cancelled. 1 upon 2x plus 3. Now we have to substitute, so should we write limit? No. Simply 1 upon 2 into 3 plus 3. 1 upon 6 plus 3. 1 upon 9. Did all of you understand this? Henceforth I will not be showing those two steps in between, but I suggest in exams you show that. Don't give any chance to deduct the marks, they are very simple. Is everyone clear with it?
Yes.
So, remaining questions now I will do directly by the two factors. One more I will explain you, then I will start asking you. Yes, question 3. Be attentive, silence. Limit x tends to minus 1. 3x square minus 2x minus 5 divided by x plus 1. Now, limit x tends to minus 1. Now, if in between you put minus, then minus will become plus. So, one factor will be x plus 1. Understood this? Now, first term divided by first term. 3x square divided by x is 3x. Any confusion? Last term divided by last term. Minus 5 divided by plus 1 is minus 5. Any confusion in this? Divided by x plus 1 cancel. limit x tends to minus 1, 3x minus 5. Now we'll put the value, so no need to write. Limit 3 into minus 1 minus 5 minus 3 minus 5 minus 8. So are you all comfortable with this method? Any confusion? I'll start asking you now.
Yes.
Question 4. Limit x tends to 1. X square plus 2x minus 3 upon x square minus 1. Now, Shivam,
x minus 1.
limit x tends to 1. Further?
Then x square plus x minus 1.
First of all, one of the factors will be x minus 1. Minus 3 divided by minus 1 will give us plus 3. Okay? X square divided by x is equal to x. And minus 3 divided by minus 1 is equal to plus 3. Is everyone clear with it? Even in denominator we need to do that. Because it's not x minus 1 in the denominator, it is x square minus 1. So same procedure if you do. What is x square divided by x? X. And what is minus 1 divided by minus 1 plus 1? Otherwise a square minus b square, a minus b into a plus b. That formula was done. But even if you use this technique, you get the same answer. Okay? X square divided by x, that is x minus 1 divided by minus 1, that is plus 1. Any confusion in this? Then Darsh,
X minus 1.
limit x tends to 1.
X minus 1. X
So-
plus 3. X plus 1.
X minus 1 will get cancelled, so x plus 3 upon x plus 1. With the 3 next. What are you eating? Going through and down. You're not supposed to eat in the class. So next step.
1 plus 3 divided by 1 plus 1.
Yes, in x will substitute 1. So 1 plus 3 divided by 1 plus 1. That is 4 by 2. That is. Did everyone understand this? Why are you eating in the class? And simple next step, you could not identify what were you doing in the class. Just substitution of x is required at the last. Are you solving the example? You've done this complete. You're completed up till here? Look at the next question, everyone. Question 5. Limit x tends to half 2x square plus 5x minus 3 upon 4x square minus 1. Is everyone clear with it? 2 you'll bring this side. So what common factor you'll get? 2x minus 1. Is everyone clear with it? 2x minus 1.
X plus 3.
Correct. Dear reader, first term divided by first term is x, and last term divided by last term is plus 3. Is everyone clear with this? You can do it orally if you are comfortable. I am just writing it so that no one gets confused. How did we get the second factor? Okay. Same way in the denominator.
2x minus 1. 2x plus 1.
Yes. Again, 4x square divided by 2x, that is 2x, and minus 1 divided by minus 1, that is plus 1. So 2x plus 1. 2x minus 1 will get cancelled. So limit x tends to half. 2x plus 3 divided by 2x plus 1. With that 3. Correct. Now in x we'll put 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 3 upon 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1. Are you all clear with this? Okay, in x we'll put 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 3 divided by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1. Now, if you do the LCM, 1 plus 3 into 2, 6 divided by 2. I repeat it, 2 into 3 becomes 6. So 1 plus 3 into 2, 6 divided by 2, LCM. Got it everyone? And here 2 gets cancelled. So 2 into 1 by 2 is simply 1 plus 1. 1 plus 6, 3 divided by 2, 1 plus 1, 2. Now can I say divide by 2 means multiplied by reciprocal? So 3 by 4. Divided by 2 means multiplied by reciprocal, 1 by 2. So 2 into 2 becomes 4. Sorry, 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. So 7 by 4. Is everyone clear with this? Question 6. Limit x tends to minus 3 2x square plus 9x plus 9 divided by 2x square plus 7x plus 3. What is 3 divided by 3? Did everyone understand this? I repeat it. First term 2x square divided by first term x, that is 2x, and last term 9 divided by 3, that is 3. So 2x plus 3. Here again, first term 2x square divided by x, that is 2x, and last term 3 divided by 3, that is 1. So 2x plus 1. Did you understand this everyone? First term divided by first term, last term divided by last term. So x plus 3 will get cancelled. Limit x tends to minus 3, 2x plus 3 upon 2x plus 1. Any confusion so far? Then Aryan, so 2 into minus 3 minus 6 plus 3 upon minus 6 plus 1. Minus 6 plus 3 minus 3, minus 6 plus 1 minus 5, minus gets cancelled, 3 by 5. Everyone is clear with this? So now instead of asking, I'll directly solve it. All are clear with the concept. This was just to verify whether you are able to understand or not. Now I'll directly start solving it, okay? So question number 7. Be ready? Question number 7. Limit x tends to minus 1 by 2, 2x square plus 3x plus 1 divided by 2x square minus x minus 1 is equal to limit x tends to minus 1 by 2. If you bring 2 this side, then it becomes 2x, and minus minus plus. So 2x plus 1 will be the common factor. Raise your hand who did not understand. Now 2x square divided by 2x is x. First term divided by first term. 1 divided by 1 is 1. So x plus 1. Any confusion? Same way in the denominator, one factor is 2x plus 1. Further, 2x square divided by 2x is again x, and minus 1 divided by plus 1 is minus 1. So in the denominator you have 2x plus 1 and x minus 1. Raise your hand who is not clear with this. Okay, ask me if you have any confusions. So limit x tends to minus 1 by 2. 2x plus 1 gets cancelled. X plus 1 upon x minus 1. All are able to understand this? Now in x we have to substitute minus 1 by 2. So in the numerator minus 1 by 2 plus 1. In the denominator minus 1 by 2 minus 1. If you do the LCM cross multiply, then 2 into 1 will become 2. and denominator also 2 into 1 will become 2. So LCM would be minus 1 plus 2 upon 2 divided by minus 1 minus 2 upon 2. Any confusions with this? Minus 1 plus 2 into 1, 2 upon 2. Minus 1 minus 2 into 1, 2 upon 2. Minus 1 plus 2 is 1 by 2. And minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3 by 2. Now divide by minus 3 by 2 means multiplied by 2 by minus 3. So 1 by 2 into 2 by minus 3. 2 gets cancelled. Minus 1 by 3. Okay, 2 gets cancelled. So minus 1 by 3. Is everyone clear with this? Anyone still solving the 7th? Raise your hand. Shall I raise it? Everyone has completed 7th? Okay, question number 8 now. Limit x tends to minus 2, 9x square plus 5x minus 26 divided by 5x square plus 17x plus 14. Now, is equal to limit x tends to minus 2. First of all, x minus will become plus. So x plus 2 is one of the common factors. Now 9x square divided by x is 9x. And minus 26 divided by 2 is minus 30. Divided by x plus 2. 5x square divided by x is 5x. And 14 divided by 2 is 7 plus 7. Did you understand the two factors, everyone? So limit x tends to minus 2. It is reducing your time also. Doing factorization is time consuming. That will reduce a lot of your time. X plus 2 gets cancelled. 9x minus 13 upon 5x plus 7. Now 9 into minus 2 minus 13 upon 5 into minus 2 plus 7. Now in x we have to put minus 2. So 9 into minus 2 minus 13, 5 into minus 2 plus 7. 9 into minus 2 minus 18, minus 13, 5 into minus 2 minus 10 plus 7. Minus 18 minus 13 minus 31 and minus 3. Minus gets cancelled, so 31 by 3. Any confusions? Raise your hand who is still solving it. Completed. Anyone else still solving it or not? Clear with any points? Raise your hand. Question 9. Limit x tends to 0, 1 upon x in bracket 5x plus 14 divided by 3x plus 7 minus 2. Now be attentive. If you put minus in between, then you get x minus 0. That is x. If you put minus in between, you get x minus 0. That is, it means x is common. And here we don't have to do any verbalization or factorization. Here automatically you simplify the bracket and you get x. You just have to do simplification. No other shun. Is everyone clear with it? So is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 upon x as it is. Now here if you do the LCM is 3x plus 7. This 2 will get multiplied with 3x plus 7. Any confusions? This 2 will get multiplied with 3x plus 7. So 5x plus 14 minus 2 in bracket 3x plus 7. Are you all clear with it? LCM is done. Is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 upon x. Now if you open the brackets, 5x plus 14 minus 2 into 3x minus 6x and minus 2 into plus 7 minus 14 divided by 3x plus 7. Raise your hand who is not clear up till here. And raise your hand who is writing up till here. Completed. Now plus 14 minus 14 gets cancelled. So limit x tends to 0, 1 upon x. 5x minus 6x is minus x. Okay, 5x minus 6x is minus 1x or simply minus x. As I said, automatically you get the factor x common. Now x gets cancelled. So what you get is limit x tends to 0 minus 1 upon 3x plus 7. X gets cancelled. What remains is minus 1 upon 3x plus 7. Now we have to substitute the value of x. So we will not write limits. Simply 1 minus 1 upon, in x will substitute 0 plus 7. Minus 1 upon 7. 3 into 0 is 0, 0 plus 7 is 7. Are you all able to understand it? Question 10. Limit x tends to 2 in bracket 2 divided by x minus 2 minus 4 divided by x square minus 2x. Again we need to do the LCM, but for that, first of all x tends to 2, so what are we going to get the common factor? X minus. You must get x minus 2 in the numerator and you must get x minus 2 in the denominator. In x square minus 2x, can I take out x common? First step. Now limit x tends to 2. 2 divided by x minus 2 minus 4 divided by x common bracket x minus 2. Understood this? In the denominator x square minus 2x, I have taken out x common. So what remains in bracket x minus 2. X into x square, x into minus 2 minus 2x. Any confusions up till here? Raise your hand. Anyone still writing up till here? Now LCM is x into x minus 2. Limit x tends to 2. LCM is x minus 2. X in bracket x minus 2. Now here we don't have x. So this 2 will be multiplied with x. Any confusion? Here we have the whole denominator. So 4 as it is. Here we don't have x. So this 2 will be multiplied with x. Here we have the whole denominator, so 4 will come as it is. Is everyone clear with the LCM? Now limit x tends to 2. In 2x minus 4, 2 is common. X minus 2 upon x minus 2. See, do we get x minus 2 common factor automatically or not? Now x minus 2 gets cancelled. So limit x tends to 2. 2 by x. Now we'll substitute, so we don't have to write limit. 2 by 2, 1. All are able to understand this? Question 11. Limit x tends to 0. 1 plus silence. 1 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 4 divided by x. Wow. 1 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 4 divided by x. First of all, listen carefully. In this portion, we do LCM. First we simplify this denominator. So, write down limit x tends to 0, 1 plus 2 divided by now 3 into x. So 3x plus 4 upon x. Any confusion in this? All have written up till here? Now we simplify this. Divide by this means multiplied by reciprocal. So limit x tends to 0, 1 plus 2 multiplied by x upon 3x plus 4. Divide by 3x plus 4 means multiplied by reciprocal x upon 3x plus 4. Any confusion with this? Raise your hand. All are able to follow? Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus, now can I write 2x upon 3x plus 4? 2 into x means 2x upon 3x plus 4. Now we'll simplify this whole by doing the LCM. So limit x tends to 0, and x tends to 0 means we should get x in common. X minus 0, that is x. Now 1 will be multiplied with 3x plus 4, cross multiply. So 1 into 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4 plus 2x upon 3x plus 4. Limit x tends to 0. What is 3x plus 2x? 5x plus 4 upon 3x plus 4. There is no need of common. Straight away we can substitute the values even without getting x in common. So 5 into 0 plus 4 upon 3 into 0 plus 4. 4 by 4, 1. So all are clear with this? Remaining question of section D are magical questions that I'll explain you tomorrow, the magic. Look at section E. Sub question 3. Section E 1 and 2 has been given to you in homework instead of tabular method. Sub question 3, I am doing only one question today, question 4, so that certain illustrations can be practiced by you. Okay? There are 2-3 more questions based on this verbalization that I will explain you tomorrow. So look at question number 4. Fx minus f, sorry I did not write limit. Limit x tends to 1 by 2. Fx minus f 1 by 2 upon 2x minus 1. Now further it is given where fx equals to x square plus x minus 1. Now listen carefully. First of all, fx we already have. In the numerator, in place of fx, we can put x square plus x minus 1. What we don't have? f1 by 2. So in x we will put 1 by 2 and first find f1 by 2. If I put 1 by 2 in place of x, then in place of this x, 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 whole square. Able to understand this? Plus again in place of this x, 1 by 2 minus 1. Now 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 minus 1. LCM is 4. 4 divided by 4? 1 into 1? 1. 4 divided by 2? 2 into 1? 2. And simply 4 into 1? 4. So minus 1 by 4. Understood this everyone? Now we can substitute in this equation and get the answer. So limit. Anyone still doing this? f1 by 2, raise your hand. And anyone not clear with f1 by 2, raise your hand. So limit x tends to 1 by 2 fx minus f1 by 2 upon 2x minus 1 equals to, see limit x tends to 1 by 2, so we know that we should get a factor of 2x minus 1. Okay. Now in fx what will I put? X square plus x minus 1. Raise your hand who did not understand this. In fx I have substituted x square plus x minus 1. Minus, what will I put in f1 by 2? Minus 1 by 4. Okay, here minus is already there. Be careful, this minus is already there. And again, f1 by 2 is also minus 1 by 4. So minus minus would become plus. Divided by 2x minus 1. Any confusion in this? Now that is equal to limit x tends to 1 by 2. Now listen carefully. In the numerator, can I say LCM is 4? In the numerator, the LCM is 4. Understood this? 4 into x square? 4x square. 4 into x? 4x. 4 into minus 1? Minus 4. And minus minus becomes plus. 1 as it is because it already has the denominator of 4. So minus minus becomes plus 1. Divide by 2x minus 1. Understood this? Don't multiply this with 4. Here the denominator 4 is already there. So simply minus minus plus 1. Understood this? Divided by 2x minus 1. Now limit x tends to 1 by 2. 4x square plus 4x minus 4 plus 1 minus 3. Any confusion in this? Now can I say limit x tends to 1 by 2, 4x square plus 4x minus 3 divided by 4 into 1 upon 2x minus 1. Divide by 2x minus 1 means multiplied by reciprocal. So instead of writing divide by 2x minus 1, can I write into 1 upon 2x minus 1? Any confusions? Now that rule, verbalization. Limit x tends to 1 by 2. What common factor you get from x tends to 1 by 2? 2x minus 1. Now 4x square divided by 2x? 2x. Minus 3 divided by minus 1 plus 3 upon 4 bracket 2x minus 1 upon 4 bracket 2x minus 1. Now 2x minus 1 gets cancelled. So limit x tends to 1 by 2. 2x plus 3 upon 4. Now we'll put the value, so no need to write limit. 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 upon 4. 2 cancel, so 1 plus 3 by 4, 4 by 4, 1. So everyone is clear with this? Okay? So after a long term hardcore mathematics we've done. And illustration 12 to 18 is your homework. Illustration 12 to illustration 18.